So I've had a bunch of people asking me how to make these fluffy little collar bows that I make for dogs. Only need a few things, start off pretty easily. I get some cheap straws from the dollar store. It just helps hold your rubber band so that you can find it easily. And you can choose as many styles or color of the tool that you want. I have some sparkly kind, you can kind of see it on this one, or some plain. I can kind of move it here so you can see. I got kind of a whole box of different colors of tulle, a bunch of them already made, bunch of little mini rubber bands, and then the straws that I said. I just cut the straws down into little sections. Don't really need much, just a little bit is all you need to kind of save that rubber band. So most of them I started with 2 colors. Just lay them up next to each other, line them up, and then I just take the 2 and kind of start scrunching them together. Try to keep them as even as I can. And then I will start with the ends just at the bottom of my finger. I use 3 fingers for mine. You can use however many you want depending on how big or small you want the bow to be. And then I just wrap around once, wrap around twice, and go down to the end. And that's if you're using 2 colors. That's just the size bow that I kind of like. If you're only using 1 color, you're going to want to wrap twice as much. If you use 3 colors, you're going to want to back it off a little bit, just so your bow doesn't get excessively thick. Or if you want it super thick, you can use more. So then you have it wrapped around your fingers kind of like this. And then you take one of your little rubber bands, and then I take one of my fingers out, or 2 of them, just leave 1 finger in, wrap it around once and then twice. And then from your first one, I just kind of squish this down a little bit here and put my scissors right through and just cut the one side open. Let the rubber band go. You're not going to lose it yet. And then again on the other side. And then you got the fluff. I usually just bend it in half, pick my rubber band back up, and then grab my little straw and put it in there. That way when you're going to fluff it up, you can just kind of bend that in half, and it helps you hold on to it. And then, you don't have to. And then you can just start pull the tool apart. And you can arrange it to where you can have just one color on one side and another color on the other side. I like them kind of mixed up. And you just kind of keep playing with it a little bit until you get it kind of fluffed up how you like. Sometimes you'll get some ones that stick out a little bit funny, and then you can just take your scissors and kind of go in and trim that off a little bit if you want it to be a little more fluffy, if it's not quite even. And it's that simple. And then when you go to put it on the collar, I just go in, take my finger out, you take that out, and this goes in pretty easy. You just slip it onto their collar, and then it just sits right on there. It's that easy.